Здравствуйте, мои дорогие студенты. Hello, my dear students. Меня зовут Veronika. My name is Veronika, and I am a professional Russian teacher. And yes, of course, I am a Russian native speaker. Как дела? Как дела? How are you doing? Just write below in the comments because it's very interesting for me. And this is a free Russian class. If you have something not clear in your studies in Russian language, if you have any questions related to Russia, Russian grammar, Russian culture, or you just want to chat a little in Russian, just type a comment below this video. I will definitely read it and answer. And of course, if you would like to support my channel, if you find my Russian lessons easy, interesting, and even more helpful, of course, you can support my channel and send me a donation. It makes me happy and I don't waste this money for nothing, but all this money I spend only for improving the content to buy new technical equipment or something like this. Okay, now let's start our Russian lesson. Today I would like to talk about a very interesting, very important, and very used, it's one of the most used verbs in Russian language, and of course it is the verb hatit. Hatit. It means to want. Hatit. So it is the basic form. How can we understand if it is basic form or already a conjugated verb? That's super easy. You just need to look at the end of this Russian verb, and if you see the combination of t and soft sign t, и, мягкий знак in the end of this Russian verb, you definitely know that this is an infinitive basic form, and you can find this form in any Russian dictionary. So yeah, but be very careful with this combination because sometimes some Russian nouns also have this t and soft sign in the end, but they are nouns, they are not verbs. For example, mать, it means mother. So absolutely the same combination, but it's another part of speech. Or, for example, the word кровать, кровать. It means a bed, a place where you sleep, yeah? So it is also a noun. But normally 95% or 97%, when you see t and soft sign in the end of the Russian word, it is an infinitive and it is a verb. For example, гулять. Гулять. It means to walk. Смотреть. Смотреть. To watch, yeah, or to look. Читать. Читать. To read. So three of these last words, they are infinitive, they are verbs, yeah? So I hope now you understand and there is no mess or disorder in your head. By the way, in Russian we say a very funny expression. We say kasha в голове. Kasha в голове. Literally, it means a porridge in somebody's head, but it means just that a person doesn't understand something, some topic very clearly. Yeah, kasha в голове. And now let's start our Russian lesson. My plan is I want to conjugate all the forms. I want to show you how to conjugate the Russian verb hatit, and after each conjugated form I will make an example so you can see how difficult, incredibly difficult Russian grammar works in a context. Yeah, so hatit, as you already know, it is infinitive and it means to want. And if you want to say I want, you say in Russian я хочу. Я хочу. And here, let's make an example, of course. Я хочу, чтобы сейчас на улице было тепло. Я хочу, чтобы сейчас на улице было тепло. I want some warm weather right now outside. Because here in Russia, right now at the moment, it's very miserable weather, I would say. It's very cold, it's very windy, it's rainy. Almost every day we have small rain and no sun at all. It's real autumn. But actually, Indian summer is promised to us in a week or so, so I'm looking forward to it. So I wanted to say, you see that I always say I want, I wanted, you wanted. So this is really important to learn how to conjugate the verb ХОТЕТь, because you use it in everyday life in casual speech, right? Okay, yeah, I wanted to say that this is a very interesting expression in English, Indian summer. And in Russian, we say absolutely different, of course. We say бабье лето. Бабье лето. Literally, it means women's summer. It sounds funny, I think, for foreigners especially. So you already know how to say I want. You say я хочу. Now let's talk about you, singular form. Ты. Ты хочешь. Ты хочешь. You want. Ты хочешь пойти в кино сегодня вечером? Ты хочешь пойти в кино сегодня вечером? Do you want to go to movies or to cinema tonight? Okay, and now let's talk about the third person. And here we have two options. Он, he, masculine gender. Она, she, feminine gender. And as a classical, typical, traditional, we will start from he. Он. He wants in Russian is он хочет. Он хочет. Он хочет купить новую красную машину. Он хочет купить новую красную машину. He wants to buy a new red car. Yeah, машину. Okay, I hope you understand, but if something is not very clear in my explanation, feel free to ask any questions. You remember, I always read them and answer. Okay, now let's talk about plural. Мы, we. Мы хотим. Мы хотим. We want. Мы хотим поехать в магазин за продуктами. Мы хотим поехать в магазин за продуктами. We want to go to the shop to buy products. So here, if you already know some basics of Russian language, you can ask me, where is the verb купить? Because in Russian sentence there was no this verb купить, it means to buy, yeah? But if you use this construction за продуктами, for products, literally it means. So in this construction, if you use instrumental case, yeah, the case number 5, in Russian we say творительный падеж, it means in this context that products are your target. So you go to buy them. This is your target. So the Russian verb kupить, to buy in English, is implied in this cases system in Russian language. That's very interesting, but I know that's incredibly difficult for foreigners who learn Russian, but I'm here to help you in this difficult learning Russian language. Let's continue. And let's talk about вы. You remember very often, almost always, I say in my videos that in English you have only one form, you, but in Russian we have different system. It's more close to Italian, French, or Spanish languages. So for friends, family members, people who you know well, or you have the same social status, the same age, yeah, you say ты. This is more friendly or familiar form. Yeah, it means you. But if you talk to a group of people or you want to underline somebody's high social status, if you talk to your boss or to elderly people, or you just talk with a person who you respect with all your heart, with all your soul, yeah, you can say вы. And even if it is one person, you use plural form in this context if you want to be respectful. Yeah, this is in Russian mentality. Yeah, in Russian culture. Okay, now let's make a form of вы. So you want is вы хотите. Вы хотите. Что вы хотите купить в магазине? Что вы хотите купить в магазине? What do you want to buy in a shop or in a store or in supermarket? Choose an option that you like. Okay, and now let's talk about the last one. This is the form они. Они. They. Они хотят. Они хотят. They want. Они хотят построить огромный дом у пруда. Они хотят построить огромный дом у пруда. Yeah, so they want to build an enormous, a huge house next to the pond. Yeah, pruд is an artificial water reservoir, and lake, озеро, is a natural water reservoir. Yeah, so pruд, this is made by people, and like pond and lake, озеро, this is made by natural process, by nature, yeah. Okay, so now you understand. Oh, I forgot to make a form about она. Sorry, so now I will make it right now. Она, it means she. Она. I just told the form about he, on. And I forgot about poor women. Sorry. So, она хочет. Она хочет. She wants. Она хочет танцевать в клубе. Она хочет танцевать в клубе. She wants to dance in a club. So now you know how to conjugate this Russian verb, and you see that this is irregular, exceptional, because it changes very often. So infinitive looks like the first group. If you already know, in Russian language we have two groups of different verbs, how we conjugate them. So infinitive looks like the first group, and when you start to conjugate singular form, looks like the first group more or less, yeah, but you just need to think about the Russian stress always, yeah, because it's kinda jumping. And then when you talk about plural form of this Russian verb, then there is a big surprise, and it is You know, it looks like the second group. Okay, all these forms that we just discussed, they are in present tense. And now let's talk about past tense. This is a typical system what I use always at my YouTube lessons. Yeah, so first I conjugate the verb with lots of meaningful examples after each conjugated form. And now I would like to talk about past tense because it is very interesting and very important too. So we have four forms, четыре формы in past tense. So we have masculine, feminine, neuter, and plural. Sorry, plural. So I deliberately skip normally the form of neuter because we do not use this a lot. So I just talk about three forms: masculine, feminine, and plural, because they are the most important. And we will start with masculine form. So we say хотел. Хотел. It means я хотел, I wanted, if I am a man. Ты хотел, you wanted, if you are a man. Он хотел, he wanted. Yeah, of course he is a man. Yeah, so now let's make an example. Benjamin, let's call him Benjamin. Benjamin хотел играть в теннис, но пошел дождь. Benjamin хотел играть в теннис, но пошел дождь. Benjamin wanted to play tennis, but it started to rain. Unfortunately, poor Benjamin. Yeah, so now let's talk about feminine form. It's very traditional, you just add a. So L, if you add to any Russian verb, almost any Russian verb, this suffix L, it means past tense. And then if you add the ending a in Russian language, it means that this is the feminine gender. So if you talk about woman, we have three options here. Я хотела, I wanted, if I am a woman. No, of course, you see. Ты хотела, you wanted. We use this form if you are a woman. Она хотела, she wanted. Of course, she is a woman. So, what can I say? Джессика хотела быть актрисой в театре. Джессика хотела быть актрисой в театре. Jessica wanted to be an actress in the theater. Yeah? And the last but not least is the form, plural form. So we use plural form хотели. Хотели. Wanted. Yeah, so now let's talk. Мы хотели. We wanted. Вы хотели. You wanted. Они хотели. They wanted. So you see, normally, like zero ending, it is masculine. A ending, it is feminine gender. And E ending, it shows it is plural in Russian language, yeah? And here I would like to make an example. Они хотели пить вино, но любимый бар был закрыт. Они хотели пить вино, но любимый бар был закрыт. They wanted to drink wine, but their favorite or beloved bar was closed. Закрыт. Yeah? So now I hope that you understand that this difficult topic. Oh, by the way, I wanted to make an example with another construction, yeah? So here, basically, in all these examples, I used verb plus verb construction. Like, they wanted to go somewhere, да? Они хотели куда-то пойти. Verb plus verb construction. But this is not the only one case how you can use this Russian verb hatit. That means to want in Russian language. Of course, you can use this with an object. So if you talk about direct object in Russian language, you have to use accusative case, of course, винительный падеж. Accusative case. Yeah, the case number 4.